way and made a delicious shakshuka for breakfast.
Of course we weren't awake. I was up until 2 a.m. doing my theater homework. Don't ask me what it is, but it is real and it is difficult.
Alright, anyways, I was sitting down to my delicious breakfast when I pull up over the Yik Yak. And what do I see? But Lenny Dee sets the gay rights movement back by 60 years? I scroll down. J.K. Rowling just came out in support of Lenny Dee? I'm starting to wonder what's going on! Then I see, I want to cuff my jeans, but now I'm scared to. What if I run into a homophobic member of Lenny Dee? What the hell happened when I was in Europe?
Oh, you see, there's actually a really simple explanation. So in the midst of my deeply topical sketch on Amy Klobuchar, a member of our audience made the personal decision to shout that they hated gay people.
Yeah, right, and supposedly they are gay. And they've apologized if it made anyone uncomfortable. It's really a straightforward situation.
Whoa, Kapani, slow down. I don't think we want anyone thinking that Lenny Dee is putting straights forward at a time like this.
So, if Lenny Dee didn't do anything wrong, why is Yik Yak making us out to be a bunch of young Tucker Carlsons?
Well, that's the problem, isn't it? We have no idea who's saying these things.
And we know the truth, but they don't. It's giving our group a bad rap.
Nobody would sit next to me in class the other day. I'm becoming a social pariah.
And the jokers taking advantage of it. They've announced that they're donating half the proceeds of their next show to the ACLU.
Half of what? We don't charge for our shows! Half of zero is zero!
Exactly, it's an empty gesture, but they're getting lots of street cred for it.
Okay, well, that just means we need to find out whoever's doing this and ask them politely to stop.
Oh, come on, Isabel. I knew you were old, but I didn't think you were dumb.
Oh!
Yeah, it's an anonymous app. We're never going to be able to figure out who's doing this.
Hey, Aiden, is this discussion making you uncomfortable? As one of our LGBTQIA+ members, we're focusing on your perspective too.
Yeah, no, homophobia bad.
Lenny, yeah.
What are you doing there?
Just Instagram,
Ethan, we know that you deleted Instagram because you spent 90 minutes talking about it over Culinary House dinner. It was about Mark Zuckerberg and the mind of the sheeple.
But really, I'm looking at porn, like.
Oh my god! I'm embarrassed. I don't.
At 6 a.m., Aiden? Dude, that's awesome.
Wait, you guys, there's been another Yik Yak posted. I just saw Lenny Dee throwing Molotov cocktails at the GSC.
And it says it was posted nearby.
That does it.
Hey,
Aiden Walker! How dare you besmirch the good name of the Lenny Dee players?
Dude, you've been behind these Yik Yaks the whole time. It's so messed up.
Yeah, but I totally made a plan. You just move up. See, if you look at this, it's really just a postmodern cancel culture. People love to cancel things. I mean, we all watch the Kardashians still. And anyways, so we're moving down so that we can come up higher again, than we've ever been. We're right here right now. We'll go back.
Okay, but what about the rest of us? It's hard enough walking around this campus as a handsome white man. Now I'm literally thinking that I'm homophobic.
There's a change.org petition to ban Lenny Dee from ever performing again that has 1,000 signatures. This is serious stuff, guys.
Oh my god, I just got an email from Tommy Moran. Fox News wants to feature Lenny Dee in their special 5 politically incorrect comedy groups sticking it to the libs.
All publicity is good publicity.
Eden, we were doing just fine before we were homophobic. We're not homophobic.
Ada, please, you have to stop now.
Is this really all too much?
Yes!
Well, don't come back to me when you guys read out due to irrelevancy.
At least that's taken care of, right?
It's been a real nightmare. Wait, look at this. There are new Yik Yaks. Lenny Dee doesn't believe in the wage gap?
What? Lenny Dee thinks a woman's place is in the kitchen?
Lenny Dee supports abolishing the 19th Amendment?
Which one of you? Ashley!
of joy for us, but if there are, you can leave there or there. We have some new people to introduce you to.
Yes,
Some new directors taking over.
Yes, taking over.
Come on
for us.
out.
Come on out. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Lenny Dee.
I'm Aiden.
All right, get off the
Yeah.
stage. All right, we have a wonderful show prepared for you tonight, and we're really excited and very grateful to be here on this
A
stage.
little sad.
Little sad,
Very
but
sad.
Have a good
Very
night.
sad.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you're watching They Said What? And we're back in a special edition in spring break in Miami.
Spring break!
Okay. You know, we always are like doing this for all of you guys. We want to make sure that we're so thankful for all 600 of you.
Thankful and blessed.
Anyways, we should get the hot takes rolling with this one. Try and find someone to, you know, do it.
You!
Well, what is this?
You're on They Said What?
Anyways, what do you think? Should a guy pay on the first date?
Well, call me old-fashioned, but I like when a guy pays. I think after the first date, we should split it.
Have respect.
That was a good one. What do you think? Moving on, you know, like this is a good one too. But like, what do you think of Ethiopia's construction of a dam on the Nile River? Is it a violation of international treaty by making sure that people can't get water down the Nile River? Thoughts?
I don't know much about that.
What the fuck?
You're here in front of the entire internet saying that you don't know about a major geopolitical event. You should like really take a break from spring break and go like crack open a Wikipedia article.
Bye-bye. Later, loser!
Yeah. Okay. We have a question for you. What do you think about ghosting? Should you like send a text when you want to stop seeing someone? Or, like, is it totally fine?
Well, I'm not too familiar with the world of online dating, but I'd say it's probably the nice thing to do to send a message.
Straight facts, man.
That was really good. Okay, so now, what do you think about the economic world that we live in, where the fastest shipping route is across the Northwest Passage, given current America-Russia relations?
Well, I don't know, but I'd say
You heard the question.
I'd say American-Russian relations are not great right now.
Technically correct.
Why, your lack of mention to the global climate catastrophe and its ongoing ramifications is telling. You should take a break from spring break. Get out of here. Where's this fucking baby? How are you raising this world?
What do you mean? I'm just trying to take my kid to the beach.
Well, take him to the library.
Nothing better than a day making people feel dumb. Let's go.
You!
Okay. So what do you think about the new COVID-19 regulations from China? Do you think it's a fruitful public health maneuver or an oversight by an authoritarian government?
That's a really excellent question. One I was recently pondering, in fact.
What?
See, it all stems from what our fundamental notion of what politics is. Politics, according to this deep political philosophy, deals with the coexistence and association of different men. In essence, politics is a space between or men's relationships to one another.
I didn't get that.
How much time do you have to talk? I'm getting my PhD right now, and I would just love to discuss these larger questions.
This is spring break, not a fucking history lesson.
So you seek to shame the masses for their lack of engagement in political discourse, but you have no interest in discoursing yourself. This is why civil society is collapsing.
I hate philosophers.
Anyways, this has been They Said What? Miami edition. We out!
Yeah, well, husband and I recently came into a little bit of cashola, so we're thinking of, adding on an extra deck to this side of the house. I don't think the build will take too long, maybe a day. What do you think?
The law requires you to have a porta potty on site for the duration of the job. And that porta potty's gonna need to be serviced. Don't worry, I've called my guy. Should be here any minute.
I'm here to install the porta potty.
That install's gonna take a day. If you install that porta potty, the law requires you to have another porta potty to serve that porta potty.
I'm here to install a porta potty. That install's gonna take a day. If you're gonna install that porta potty, the law requires you to have another porta potty to serve that porta potty.
I'm here to install a porta potty.
That install's gonna take a day. If you're gonna install that porta potty, the law requires you to have another porta potty to serve that porta potty.
How's that problem set going?
Just grinded out a bunch of multivariate integrals. My social life is so dead, I'm doing next week's homework.
I can't believe I procrastinated for this long. I was trying to have a focus break, but guess what? Now my paper on fucking British aerodynamics is gonna be so long.
Girl, procrastination is not very botanical, I'll slay it.
Attention all students in the library. This is a severe weather alert drill. Please report to the first or second floor of the building.
I do not have time for this right now.
Do not go that way. That room is where we stuff the that room is not where we stuff the taxidermy penguins and put cameras in their eyeballs.
Pointless.
Fuck you, Henry Holcomb, for exposing Carlton's nanny state in the op-ed piece.
I don't know. I hear we should blindly obey all the library's rules. I heard it's a legal liability.
Attention, the drill has ended.
Oh, thank God. I can finally get back to my work.
Yeah, you should like grab a study room or something.
Yeah.
Attention all students in the library. This is an intruder alert drill. Please ready your literary self-defense weapons. Remember, the pen is mightier than the sword. And no, Carlton security will not help you in the event of an actual emergency.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
I think we should listen to the librarian. Is this so catchy enough to incapacitate a book burglar?
Yeah, like this is for our own safety, bro boss. I'm ready to protect those stupid acutables in the special collection department if they cross my plate.
The drill has ended. Remember, these books were meant to outlive you. Attention, all students in the library. This is an earthquake alert drill. Please report to the P section of 3rd Live and kneel facing a shelf. Then place at least 5 paperback books on your back and hold a stapler in your right hand. Again, this is a drill, not an emergency.
How dumb are you guys? This is Minnesota. There's no earthquake in Minnesota.
Seriously, Mandy? How do you think we got geothermal power? $300 million drilling 20 boards, 30-stories underground for renewable energy? That's a geoman.
I am a geomator.
Calm down, Mandy. It's just a drill.
Just a drill? That was 3 drills in a row, and we've been here for 2 hours, and there wasn't even go to the bathroom. Oh my God.
Attention all students in the library. This is an anti-masking emergency. I repeat, this is not a drill. Please detain the student wearing the black shirt and jeans using any means necessary. You will receive an academic civic engagement credit for this. Again, this is an emergency, not a drill.
Man,
Yes?
I think you should run or something very, very, very not Lieutenant Girl Boss when it's gonna happen.
Oh, okay. Mary, help me!
Ha 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 ha
I can't wait to have my ears.
I am literally tearing up in this Claire's right now. The next thing you know, she's gonna want a cartilage piercing. Am I right?
Don't be crazy, Mom. I would never want to pierce anything other than the lobe.
We do more than just offer piercings at Carlton. At Claire.
Yes, I know. You sell gaudy jewelry to children.
And cheap makeup that gives me rashes.
And holographic wallets.
And there's really weird hair feathers that's really popular, like 2011.
And clip-on sparkly women's ties.
And we've moved into the medical sector.
I'm sorry, you've done what?
We've moved into the medical sector. We have licensed practitioners on board.
Oh. So you mean you have some sort of nursing assistant that helps like sterilize the piercing equipment?
No, we have OB/GYN on staff.
Why?
As a female-centric store, we believe it's best to promote women's health.
Mom, what is a OGBDSM?
It's an OB/GYN, Gracie. And an OB/GYN is a doctor that looks at butts and helps nice ladies give birth.
Wow, that
We
sounds
don't look at butts.
Well, it's close enough to butts, isn't it?
No. Anyway, we partner with the U.S. Department of Health and Human Affairs to offer a free pap smear with a pricks foot piercing.
Oh, a pap smear is when the doctor sticks a big Q-tip up a woman's butthole to check the
Oh, so like a COVID test, except up the butt.
Exactly like a COVID test.
No, it's a cervical cancer screening.
That sounds really important.
It is really important, Gracie, and that's why when you get older, you have to make sure to always get your pap smear, no matter how much it hurts when they stick that giant metal cattle prong up your butt.
I want to have a baby someday, so I'll have a really healthy butt.
I am so proud of the amazing young woman you're becoming.
To set a good example for your daughter, you should get a free pap smear.
I mean, what the heck? I'll take a quick smear.
Alright. Since it's free, fill out this paperwork so you can bill your insurance for it.
Oh, okay.
We love capitalism. Now that you're done, I'll call the OB/GYN in. Claire!
Called Claire?
Yes. All the OB/GYNs are called Claire.
There's no way that's true.
No, they're legally required to call themselves Claire. We keep branding consistent. Right? Claire! Hi, my name's Claire, and I'm just gonna get this started by sticking this Q-tip up your butthole.
Oh, no, I wasn't talking about you.
Please, it happens all the time.
No, I really won't.
Anyways, shut up. I have news about a man. You know, the one I've been talking about.
Do you mean like Randy or Harold or Justin or Peter? You literally talk about so many men. Like our conversations never pass the background test.
It's not my fault. Every man is obsessed with me.
So you said you had news?
Yes, I do. I'm very torn up about it. I don't know what to do. Oh, I need advice.
The haircut? Mistake. Sorry.
Hey, you guys.
Oh, they got a witness.
I'm glad you're here. It's important to be surrounded by one's community in times of moral quandary.
What are you talking about?
Oh, God, I don't even know what happened. We were overcome by the moment, by the situation. I can't be held responsible.
Responsible for what? Did you commit another hit and run?
I haven't hit anyone with my car since way earlier today.
What?
God, Nancy, it was all such a whirlwind. Nothing could have stopped it. Not even God herself. Welcome to Taco Bell, where we all live. Today. Do you have anything in the way of a clean conscience? No. I ought to be
fall in the river by your house again? Did you get another staph infection?
Not the physical river, you idiot!
Oh, sorry.
It was a river of heat, and pheromones, and sweat.
Oh my god, I want to hear every detail.
And I would like to hear significantly fewer details.
The other woman! Raw, unfiltered passion. The heat of stolen glances and secretive, furtive pleasure. I fell in deep, deeper than I ever
Listen,
have.
if I fell into a second more of this, it needs to move out of the realm of gross extended metaphor.
You know the people from my work?
To a near medical degree, unfortunately.
Right, well, you know the one who always dresses so provocative.
I don't think
You
I
mean
know.
Mark?
Yes, I do.
Mark have a girlfriend?
Mark does have a girlfriend, but Mark also dresses like a bit of a you-know-what, always wearing those full-length khaki.
Work.
Yes, work-appropriate attire with the curve on the ass!
What a slut!
I don't think I can call him.
It's fine, we're reclaiming the word.
To describe other people, that's not how that works.
Anyways, back to me. The other day, we were in the break room.
And I could use a break room.
When it happened, the affair, the adulterous tryst.
Oh, wait. I'm back on board. You hooked up with a taken man?
No, worse.
What's worse than hookup?
Well, we were talking about what we got up to over the weekend.
And then he kissed you.
No! Nothing as regular schmegular as all that. He was telling me what he did, and I asked after his health.
Oh, and then he kissed you?
No, Nancy, listen to me tell a story! He was telling me about a casual game of tennis his and his college friends got up to. Louisa, Manya, Mary Louise, and Mary
Why
Beth.
do names? We don't know a single one of these people.
He has female friends.
He has female friends!
Revolutionary.
Exactly. And after the game of tennis, they headed over to 7th Street to try out that new Filipino
We're
restaurant.
tracking.
Exactly. The one across from the Taco Bell where Linda from college lied about shitting her pants.
Can you please get back to the point?
Fine, just setting the scene. Anyway, after I asked him what he did, and are you paying attention? Asked me what I did!
God, that's a conversation.
And he had two thoughtful follow-up questions to prove he was listening! Holy shit! And then, oh god, it was almost too much!
Please keep it down.
He looked me in the eyes!
Too close.
And when we had maintained eye contact, he asked a question using my first full name! Holy shit! And asked me a question, a direct and thoughtful question!
Lord Almighty and her heaven above.
About something I had mentioned 3 days ago!
That is wow.
Officer, she's over here. Is this in reference to those people I hit with my car?
Yes, actually, it is. Wow. People don't normally confess like this.
Take me away, officer. I care nothing for it. I have taken a lover!
Okay.
The other woman!
Hello and welcome to this informational meeting about Carleton's most exciting and progressive amateur dance group, Synchrony!
We are so excited to see so many fresh faces and dancing feet ready to sign up for the 124th iteration of the most anticipated and visually disappointing show on campus.
As is tradition, we're going to start off this informational session with a patented synchrony crawl, and then we'll get into the dance portion.
Can you comment on the artistic merit of that move?
It means that we are super cool and sexy, but in an ironic way.
And then we have like lots of misplaced enthusiasm.
Yeah, and that I'll be putting this on my resume as a super high-tech, fast-paced working environment that I thrived in as a director.
Now let's crawl. Good crawl, everyone. Good crawl. All right, we're gonna open the floor up to some dance pitches. If you got a pitch it. Yes.
I have one.
Okay.
So I'm thinking we do Despacito, and we throw it back. And this is how we do it down in Puerto Rico. And by the way, it's not culturally insensitive because Justin Bieber isn't Latino either.
I love that idea. And it would be a great way to raise awareness about Puerto Rico's campaign for statehood.
I didn't think about that. Wow.
Yeah. I also have a pitch. What if we do a piece to Sing Love by Mike Remote, where we only do the name, but at various speed to represent the inner female felt coming out journey.
Wow.
Oh my god. Whoa, that is something we should all be thinking about more. What were you thinking for the costumes?
Obviously, we will wear sparkly suit coats so that people will know it's about gay people.
That's so topical with the recently passed Don't Say Gay bill.
And I think we'll really connect with a lot of our dancers too.
That is so true. Gay people do love synchrony.
Can I interject and say that I feel like both of these dance pitches are a bit offensive?
What do you mean? We tackle everything in fun ways.
Dance is a medium that transcends cultural boundaries.
And we have never once had anyone complain that what we do is offensive. It might be because it is so poorly executed that nobody would even notice if it were to be.
Which it's not.
But in the case that it was, everyone would be too busy laughing at their friends and peers to notice.
Okay, well then I have an idea. What if we do a dance to the song Umbrella by Rihanna, where we use umbrellas as props and we can like spin them around?
I like totally hate to be the person to say this, but I could like totally be seen as offensive.
Yeah, I gotta agree.
I mean, we would never want anybody who thinks that opening an umbrella indoors is bad luck to feel, unsafe.
We tackle everything with the utmost of cultural sensitivity.
We all know synchrony is a safe space.
I have a suggestion as well. What if we do Don't Trust Me by 303? A great song leaving greater message.
Isn't that the song that says shush girls, shut your lips?
Yes! And do the Helen Keller with your hair.
Are you hearing yourself right now?
Are you hearing yourself? That's offensive. It's awareness for deaf and blindness, okay?
Wow, and I can even envision some choreography where women are visually underneath men during the lyric, "Don't trust a hoe."
Yes, Patrick. Your opinion as a man on how to empower women through dance is especially important.
Oh my god, that is horribly offensive. Can't we just do like a fun dance to that, I don't know, it's the Renegade song?
Oh,
Dance to Renegade?
In this political climate?
You really need to take a step back and like evaluate the effects your actions have on others.
This is the most offensive dance concept I've heard in my 6 seasons of Synchrony.
What we pitched was fun. What you pitched was obscene.
And, more importantly, all these dances will be sufficiently uncomfortable to perform in front of the parents and grandparents that will inevitably show up at our show. So, we're going to wrap this meeting up. Thank you all for coming with such thoughtful and thought-provoking ideas.
We'll see you all at rehearsal.
In the year 2036, a new pandemic has engulfed the world. Zombies. At first, everyone was like, oh my god, zombies are so 2013. But then those haters got murked. All that remains of humanity, the last surviving few, the pinnacles of innovation, the brave, the warriors, the athletes, the people who can survive against all odds. And then some members of the Lenny Dee class of 2022. Somehow, they're still alive.
Isabel?
Will?
Oh my God!
What are you doing in the Carlton Sales Hill Lounge?
Well, where else would I be? If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die in a puddle of cheese-oos, double fisting sail soft pretzels.
Good to see you haven't changed, old friend.
Bring it in. Now, wait, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be in Los Angeles for your touring comedy show? The Funniest Woman Alive, starring the funniest woman alive.
Well, it turns out when you name your show The Funniest Woman Alive, starring the funniest woman alive, people think you're a little egotistical. And alive. And the zombies didn't like that. So, I decided to take cover at my old alma mater that I love so much, Carleton College.
Wait, did you try to transfer to Barnard like twice?
Sometimes we are forced into the things we love.
Hey, is anyone in there? I reserved this room 3 weeks ago.
Who's that?
Oh, I know who it is. It's the only man who understands the Carlton Room Reservation Service.
Oh, oh my God, she wants it here too?
Hell yeah!
Oh, wow. I mean, I thought I'd be the only one who wanted to wait out the end of the Golden Sales. I fucking love this place. Like, I have 18 reunions at this point. Look, they even gave me this cool plaque.
Whoa, let me see
Yeah,
that.
check it out.
Great!
Oh, shit,
I got this! Yeah, that's right. I'm trained in stage combat.
Oh, don't forget neutral masking.
True.
Neutral masking? I thought it was neutral musk.
No, it's mask. Now that's the neutral mask that won him the role of Archie in the Riverdale revival on Peacock.
Hey, aren't we missing somebody? The one with the bangs, right?
Kapani Kirkland. She should be here. Where is she?
Right. Thanks for reminding me. I kind of forget things because I'm old and kind of a hinterland.
Guys, we have to move now.
Kapani! Does this mean you turned in your comps?
Only because I murdered my comps advisor and political cultivator. But she bit all the other political science professors first, which means we should start moving.
Okay, let's go.
But we have like a little bit because Larry Cooper wanted to stop to flirt with that one art history class. We're good.
Cool. Yeah, because I'm not sure how many more zombies I can take on. I left my protein powder at Fuck I Love Gambling Mansions.
Wait, I'm sorry, you still live with every single one of them? None of you have gotten married?
Of course we did. To each other. Oh my
I knew it!
Platonically, of course. Although I do kiss Ephraim goodnight, and I did hold him in my arms when he lost his first one wheel. But then they all got turned into zombies, so now I moved out.
Well, they're trying to break it!
Guys,
We should get out of here!
It's not looking great.
Okay, listen, if we're about to die, I have some stuff I want to get off my chest.
Me too. I have some secrets to reveal as well.
3, 2, 1.
I got bit by a zombie!
You're a zombie?
Jesus!
Wait, what?
Our sophomore year. It was nice.
No. Isabel, you're a zombie.
Yep, got bit right in the ass!
Good. I think I got bit too, because I had this strange urge to bite Arlo's face off.
Me too!
What the fuck, you guys?
So, you're saying you get bit by a zombie?
Yeah, I thought that the cough and the sore throat was COVID, but turns out I just want to slurp out some brains.
So I guess being a zombie.
Not so bad!
I guess we were all just faking it until we made it, eh, guys?
Wait, is this supposed to be like some kind of metaphor?
A metaphor for adult life.
Guys, shut up. Lights on. Okay, this is our senior sketch, and we're gonna build this really lame moment. I mean, the writing's forced, this metaphor's cliche, and like—
Shut up, Kabani! Arlo! You hadn't been yet bit by a zombie?
No.
Bite him in the ass,
Well, I guess there's only one thing left to do.
Senior shot!
am currently an intimate partner close contact.
You're an intimate partner with other people?
Well, I didn't think that we were exclusive, like we're just close contacts.
Where's the damn Zoom code?
Ah, Fazul! It was sitting in an email from last week.
What is that damn password?
Cannoli 94. A good year for cannolis to be sure. Where is the link? Ah, there it is.
All right, thank you all for coming.
No problem, boss. Anything for ya?
Alrighty, I called you all here for a very important and very complex reason, which I will now explain to you. So, you may know that we've been having some problems with the...
We cannot hear you!
The what? Boss, sorry, your boss.
Gino, you're on mute, Gino! Can't hear you, Gino!
And that's why I am not allowed to enter the state of Delaware under any circumstances ever again.
The business! I was trying to say the business.
Ah, good to have you back, boss. Gino, shut up about Delaware. No one wants to hear it.
As I was saying, we have very important matters to discuss. Very important.
Do you mean by any chance the organized crime?
Yes, Gino, I mean the organized crime. But frankly, fellas, recently, it's been feeling a little unorganized.
Okay, good. Because for a second I thought you were referring to the business we run on top of the organized crime to cover up the fact that we do organized crime.
The yogurt shop?
Yes, the yogurt shop, Melvin! Because recently we've been having a little bit of a unionizing problem with the teenagers. They keep talking about fair and equitable wages, and honestly, some of their demands are kind of reasonable.
Really? What are the demands?
Well, first
It
of
don't
all,
matter, because we got a rat.
What? A rat? That does not sound right at all. I do not think we have a rat.
actually, Melvin, we have several, and that's a totally different issue. And I think if we're being name accurate, they're more like mice. Now, for my part, I like the compassionate release traps. And Mariano prefers the sticky traps, which are downright inhumane.
Gino, enough about the rats.
We can talk about the traps later. Fine.
Although, speaking of a rat trap, sounds like we got a bit of a rat trap that we need to set ourselves. But it's not gonna be the compassionate release kind.
Alright, about the shipments.
A shipment of Mary Glass and Ferry? Thank God! The middle schoolers have been up my ass!
Not a shipment of frozen yogurt!
Yo, I'm talking about the shipments. A lot of us staff have been getting missing in the docks. So I told Polly to spread around a few false arrival dates, people that have done dirty. We see with fish, we need a frog.
See, all we have to do is put the dish in the oven and see what we turn over. Apple turnover.
What?
Turnover? Like the dish, and you put it in the oven, and sometimes it has cinnamon and apples in it.
Oh no, we get it, it just doesn't really make
Like
sense.
we're putting out feelers for who's betraying us, and we get them to turn over.
Oh,
What matters is that Frankie probably should be coming any minute with the worm food.
Worms! Now there's an idea for a new frozen yogurt flavor. Maybe we take a green pistachio base, huh? Crush up a couple Oreos, throw in some gummy worms.
Well, does he have the Zoom link by chance?
Fellas, have we considered that he has perhaps gotten the time zone wrong?
No, we have not. We're all in Minnesota.
And why does it sound like we're in New York?
Because Minnesota is the New York of the Midwest. No.
Tony, that doesn't make any sense!
Yes, it does!
Sorry, I got the time zone wrong.
Shut up, Gino!
Listen, I got something to say.
What do you gotta tell us, Polly?
The rat is Melvin.
So, Melvin? Looks like we need to take yous out for a bit of a one-way drive.
Looks like we got a plug. We need a pull.
Yeah! You're a pimple. We need to pop.
Gino!
You guys never let me do it with yous!
Oh, that's because you suck at it.
And so I said to her, menopause? More like men on pause.
Appropriate romantic relationships. Listen up, girls.
Good morning, ladies.
Hello, Father.
Now, tell me about some romantic qualities that they'd like to see in their future husband. Michelle.
Hot, like a nice ride.
Like a nice ride.
We try to be a bit more explicit about these qualities.
A lad with a huge
Well,
trouble.
Huge throbbing.
Cross that out.
No trouble.
Father,
Fuck.
what if we're not looking for a husband?
I'm not quite sure what you mean there.
What about the wee lesbians? The bisexuals, Father?
Let's get back to quality, shall we? Yes.
I'd like if my future partner were nice to me, Father.
Kindness. Yes, kindness is a good quality to look for in a romantic partner.
Oh, just for the record, though, I don't fancy men, Father.
Don't be thick, James. Look at yourself. Anyway, I want to have a real spicy band, something super.
Alright, knock it off, Aaron. Back to qualities.
Woodworking.
I know you work on that wood.
Who makes pottery? An artistic type. You need gentle hands, eh?
Gentle. Now, who do we know that shares some of these qualities?
Actually,
My granddad.
Greta
Thunberg? But she's nothing but a wee bairn.
No, she's fresh as 19.
I was thinking more in the biblical sense. What are the big three?
Biblical
Run the back.
roses. Oh, Father, I love trivia.
Oh, sweet Mary.
Father, I have a guess.
Hi.
Is it Jesus?
Yes, Jesus was sent down to us to serve as the ultimate male figure for all the young lads to try to exemplify.
Wait, you're saying we should be striving to make Jesus?
Isn't Jesus a virgin?
Doesn't make sense. There aren't ceramicists in the Bible.
We should be sexualizing a religious figure.
Ladies.
I just don't want to date a wee virgin. He's afraid as a babe with Mary half the time.
Michelle, knock it off.
I don't know if we should be sexualizing wee lads.
For fuck's sake, I don't think a toddler can do much pottery-wise.
That was enough productivity for the day. Let's just
can't we take those barriers off and put them on as guardrails instead? I mean, I can't see our relationship going any further than our June graduation expiration. We'll all make it big. By moving out to Omaha and starting up as a corporate exec as a mid-sized wholesale grocer dedicated to solving the plastic bag crisis through bigger plastic bags. But God, can't you see where this goes? I mean, maybe we'll go long distance for 2 years and then I'll cheat on you and then we'll get back together. I'll cheat on you again and then we'll get married by 27. You'll meet my mom. She'll sign a copy of her book for you. We'll consummate our marriage under the shade of the crabapple tree in my parents' backyard. I'll finally see your boobs. God, I'm so horny, but please, April, don't leave me. I cannot live without my life and without my soul.
Charlotte, I pray you'll recover from this illness soon. Usually a pet lobster in the midst of a seafood-based epidemic would be such an unwise decision.
Oh, Reg, no, please don't put the full blame on the foolish rapster for this. If Charlotte has an open mouth stomach, then Reg, the lobster, and every chance she got, she could have prevented this horrid ailment.
Oh, but Mama, how was I to resist this blessed creature? I was his mother. How else was I to show my dear Alistair that I loved him?
Elizabeth, please do not blame the young girl for this. She is but a child. We must just pray for a speedy recovery.
Oh, Mama, I fear my black welt is growing in size. Would you call a doctor?
Oh, of course, darling. I just want them immediately. Get a physician in here and this instant, you incompetent force!
Please quiet it down, Lordy. I had a couple too many beers at the pub last night. Right. But like, what can I help this stupid dog?
Well, you see, sir, her black welt is growing in size and we fear for her health.
Y'all don't like mind if I take off this mask, right? Like I wouldn't say I'm anti-mask, more like mask hesitant. That's really gross. But like, you really believe in the Black Death, though? Like, I think it's a ploy by the Crown to get us to our D's and like silence us.
Well, this is all really nice, though, sir, but my daughter's currently ill, and we just want the best treatment for her. She's too pure to be gone from this world.
Listen, lady, I'm not trying to say it's all a hoax. I'm not trying to say it's all a hoax. Just my drift.
Oh, please, doctor. Would you please just look at my black welt and be on your way? I wouldn't want to be a burden and make you sick.
It's just not like a symptom of puberty. It's like proper disgusting. It could be like, I heard that the Crown can put yellow bile in the water supply. It could be a symptom of that too.
That's incredibly unprofessional. For your information, our darling Charlotte bled for the first time at the ripe age of 9. I have been hand-waving a sanitary bell ever since the full of Francis read.
Too much information. But speaking of blood, what do y'all think of that new Crown mandated blood then? I'm not letting them let my bloody blood for Christ's sake. But like, I think it's a ploy by the Crown to get Queen Lizzie to live to the year 2000.
That is a ridiculous conspiracy. Queen Elizabeth would never do such a thing. Who gave you the qualifications to be a doctor anyway?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm a proper doctor. Like, I came in here with this mad fever this morning, and the doctor kind of just like died in front of me. And I kind of just, he gave me the sick mask and was like, put this on and be a doctor. And I was like, oh, I can do that. I'm pretty fly. I have a job. So since then, I've just been here waiting around for someone to come in.
Oh, well, if you aren't a doctor, then stop looking at my nasty, festering, disgusting black welt. You're a pervert.
And don't you think that fever that you have might be a symptom of the Black Death?
I don't think so. I don't like really believe in the blood.
Doctor has perished.
Well, if the doctor says the Black Death isn't real, then I suppose I'm all right. Come along, Alistair!
there. Almost there. Here we are.
Oh my gosh, Johnny, this is so romantic.
When we decided that we wanted to be each other's first, I knew I had to make it special. So I went to the best source of sexual information on campus. Cut. They told me about this special spot.
Oh my gosh, Johnny, I know it's only day 2 of new student league. I really feel like I know you. My heart is all over yours, and now my body will be too.
So are we really doing this?
No time like now.
Thank God that speech is over.
Oh shit!
What was that?
We have to hide. Quick, get under the bed.
Hi, why is somebody coming?
I don't know, get under the bed.
Oh my god, you were ravishing up on that stage. Listening to you talk about your 10-year vision for Carlton.
Stephen Jensen. Are you in bed tonight, or am I gonna have to make you? Shut up!
Fuck, that's hot!
Stephen Jensen, we have to be at the Whites in 15 minutes to start collecting money. I guess this is our special spot.
No, I didn't bring you to Eloise's house. I brought you to another house.
She's a dog. This is Eloise's house.
President Miley, it's campus security. Abby Brown. We're coming.
God damn it, not again.
Shit, Stephen, get under the bed. Go, now!
We have sex. You and me. Hot, kinky sex. What's the problem?
Stephen, you know that when I took that oath as a college president, I swore never to have sexual intercourse again.
Allison.
Get that juicy ass under the bed. What are you two doing in my house?
Well, we were going to.
Presidents can't have sex? Why?
The college keeps me sexually unfulfilled so I can keep my cold, gaping void full of hard cash.
That's very laissez-faire.
That's what I'm saying.
Guys, shut up. Security's coming.
I wish I were coming.
I could have sworn I've heard voices.
Well. My special spot.
I'm gonna like it.
Many people have been fucking in my house.
It is called Nutting House.
Wow. I'm so excited we're doing this.
Me too. I'm so excited it hurts.
Same here. I've got butterflies and my chest hurts a little bit. Let's just eat butterflies.
Well, I'll make you feel better.
God, I feel so full.
Oh yeah? Full of love. Like tenderness.
No. More like the kind of full you feel after you eat a big meal and it doesn't settle quite right in your stomach.
Well, I'll be sure to settle your stomach.
You were saying you had something special planned for tonight?
Yeah.
Well, what is it?
Well, you know how you're always saying that your heart burns for me?
Yes.
Like in Bridgerton? Because I love a sexy Regency role play.
Well, not quite like Bridgerton. More in like a way.
Like an way.
Not quite, babe. You and I are actually doing very different things. But I'm super into it, and I think we should keep going.
Okay. Well, I
want to set your heart ablaze for me. I want you to burn from head to toe.
Oh, wrong direction. Too hot. Too hot.
Okay. Well then let's switch this up. What if you try to soothe this burning love?
Well, usually I try to drink a 12 glass of water and lie down for 15 to 20 minutes.